Welcome everyone, and thank you so much for joining in this very important update here on price action of Bitcoin. As we can see guys, things are looking very interesting. Bitcoin looks like getting attracted towards some key line of resistance, but the actual question here is, will this key line of resistance get broken? Because failing to break out of that means we must prepare ourselves for the worst case scenario. Yes, you heard that correctly guys. Bitcoin failing to break out of this key line could be preparing itself for a continuation, which could be very bearish. So what it is, when is it going to happen, and what must play out in the medium short term? We are going to talk about all of this one by one, but first thing first, please destroy that like button, and to those individuals watching this for the first time, to hit that subscribe button. Thank you very much. Now what I want you guys to do is to monitor the price movement of Bitcoin using this Wyckoff's distribution phase. According to Wyckoff distribution phase, Bitcoin could be in phase B, the area where most trading activity happens. So if this continuation continues, more sideways movement, Bitcoin following this bearish continuation pattern from Wyckoff, we are still expecting a move like this to play out. Despite this being a bearish continuation pattern, first we are expecting a move around this UTAD area, upper thrust after distribution, and only after that a reversal like this. So what I'm trying to pinpoint is that even if the price starts following this distribution schematic from Wyckoff, because so far it's lining up perfectly, first there could be a move, Bitcoin heading towards this UTAD area, making a new all-time high, and only after that to start with a reversal, because parallelly Bitcoin is also following this ascending broadening wedge pattern, a bearish continuation pattern. And if we look at it carefully, the line which previously held us, which also resulted in a relief rally, has been broken, right? You can see the support around this lower trend line has been broken. So if the price starts falling Wyckoff's distribution schematic and head towards this UTAD area, then you can see guys, Bitcoin could be coming back for a retest around the previous temporary resistance line, and only after that to start with a reversal. So what I'm trying to pinpoint is that despite this being a bearish continuation pattern, ascending broadening wedge, despite this being a bearish continuation pattern from Wyckoff, first there could be a move, Bitcoin making a new all-time high around 110,000-120,000, and only after that to continue with a reversal. Because parallelly, if we look at this price action of Bitcoin using our leading indicator, Bitcoin, as soon as it overcomes the resistance from this three trend line, top, central, and the bottom CPR line, then there is a very high possibility of a move in this manner towards the monthly Aaron line, our first bullish target for the month of February according to our leading indicator, which sits around 111,000. But in the medium short term, if the price of Bitcoin starts showing a move like this, price getting attracted towards the CPR trend line, failing again and again, and then a bullish breakout, then you can see guys, this Wyckoff scenario will line up perfectly, because according to Wyckoff, around phase B, that's the area where most trading activity happens. So if this lines up perfectly, then you can see guys, this resistance after a few attempts will be broken, and Bitcoin has a very high possibility to test the first target for the month of Feb, which sits around 111,000, and only after that choose an actual trend direction. So despite this being a bearish continuation pattern, for us there could be a move, Bitcoin slowly breaking out from the resistance from the CPR trend line, resistance from this Bollinger Band, the central line, and even the resistance from this Williams Alligator indicator, and start with a continuation in this manner, and only after that to show an actual reversal, to follow Wyckoff's distribution phase. So what I'm trying to pinpoint here is that in the medium short term, Bitcoin has resistance from this Williams Alligator indicator, resistance from this Bollinger Band, the central line, resistance from the CPR trend line. But we are aware it is part of the game. Sideways movement in phase B is very normal, because that is preparing ourselves for a move towards this UTAD area. And if that happens, then parallelly this symmetrical triangle will play out perfectly. Bitcoin after you side this movement, if it starts breaking out from this resistance line, then you can see, even according to symmetrical triangle, we will be following this bullish continuation pattern, Bitcoin making a new all-time high, and only after that to show a reversal in this manner. So in the medium short term, we are facing resistance from the CPI trend line, resistance from this Bollinger Band, Williams Alligator indicator, but this could be just a temporary resistance, and after that we are expecting a move towards this first target for the month of Feb, the arrow line, or even a move towards this UTAD area, and only after that to start with a bearish continuation. So in the medium short term, as soon as we overcome the resistance from this Fibonacci line, overcome the resistance to avoid a dead cat bounce type of formation, you can see we have to take control over this resistance line. But according to Y curve and according to this ascending body wedge, there is a possibility, Bitcoin not just only testing it, but even breaking above it, which could be helping the price of Bitcoin to form a new all-time high and then a reversal. So what is this? Despite Bitcoin following a bearish continuation pattern, first there could be a move. After some sideways movement, after testing the key line of resistance which you have in the medium short term, right? You can see there could be a move towards to form a new all-time high, and only after that Bitcoin will start with a bearish continuation like this. So if the price in the medium short term gets rejected around Williams Alligator indicator, gets rejected around this Bollinger Band, gets rejected around the CPI trend line, please look at this Y curve distribution schematic, because according to Y curve distribution schematic in phase B, we are expecting more sideways movement. Breakout or sideways movement is very normal, while because it is preparing ourselves for a move towards this UTAD area, and only after that an actual reversal. So looking into different time frame, looking into different scenarios, in the medium short term we are expecting resistance from the CPI trend line, resistance from this Bollinger Band, resistance from this Williams Alligator indicator, but there is a very high chance of this resistance to be broken and price falling or heading towards this UTAD area, heading towards the lower trend line which previously held us, heading towards another lower trend line which previously held us, which might be marking the top for Bitcoin for now. So that's why, guys, that's why do not over leverage yourself. Use proper risk management strategy, because in market like this there is a very high possibility of you losing your money. So guys, please be careful and trade responsibly. And by saying this, I'm signing out until next time. Bye bye.